Welcome to today's makeup tutorial. So I had you guys vote on fall palettes, and the next palette to use was the Morphe 350. So if you guys want to see how I got this seriously fall makeup look, then please continue. Before we just jump right into the makeup tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and put on this First Aid Beauty Repair moisturizer on my skin, because I just took a bath and did a face mask, so I don't have anything on my face at all. You guys know how much I love First Aid Beauty. I've been talking about it on my channel for about a year now, and Warpaint with Tara Michelle recommended this moisturizer to me, and I love it. It feels so good, smells good, and it's really kept my skin nice throughout the winter months. So I'm going to prime my lids using the Too Faced 24-hour shadow insurance. And I just keep giving this a try because I feel like the first few times I used it, well, the first time anyways I used it, I felt like my lids were really oily, which is weird, so we're going to give it another shot. Okay, so today we're going to be using the Morphe 350 palette. I had you guys vote on Snapchat for which palette you guys wanted me to use, and you guys all voted for the 35F Jump in the Frost. So if you haven't seen that tutorial, it's already up. Make sure you check it out. And the next palette, of course, was the famous 350. So I figured I would go ahead and create a fall look for you guys. Obviously, you know, for the month of October, I'm going to be using nothing but like fall based shadows, just because it's my favorite time of the year. So we're going to go ahead and set the lid here with this nice taupey brown shade right there. And I am using the Sigma Tapered E40 blending brush to set my lid and crease. So in this tutorial, I'm going to be using the AOA Studio Professional face brushes, and you can find these on the Shop Miss A website. I hauled these. They're $10. You get 10 brushes, so $1 a brush, but you also get the case. And I asked you guys if you wanted to see me use these brushes in a makeup tutorial, and a lot of you guys voted like, yes, please use the brush set. So I'm going to try to use them all to the best of my ability here. For this tutorial. Very first one is like a nice tapered blending or crease brush, and this is E105. So we're going to go ahead and take this nice warm brown shade into the crease. First impression on this brush, it is very dense, like very stiff, but really good in my opinion for depositing the color on the lid. With that Sigma E40 brush, I'm just going to blend that all out with whatever shadow is already left on the brush. Obviously, you guys, I have to use some other brushes. I'm going to use the Morphe R37 brush from the Rose Gold collection, and we're going to go into this nice bright orange shade. We're going to also take that into just the crease, not on the outer corner, just this inner and middle crease. See how we're only just sticking just right there. And then going back to the AOA brush that we were using, we are going to take a little bit of this chocolate brown shade here And we're going to stick that in the outer corner here. And take it in towards the lid. And with that Sigma tapered brush, we're going to go into this burnt, like red, brown kind of shade here. And we're going to blend that outer corner only where we put that brown, the dark brown. And today, in today's tutorial, we have every dog in the neighborhood barking. Go figure. Okay, so it's kind of hard for me to use these brushes just because they don't have all, like it's kind of hard for me to stick with only using the AOA brushes because they don't have all the different type of brush that I need. I'm going to use this e.l.f. flat eyeshadow brush here, and I'm going to spritz it with some water. And then I want to go into this nice copper orangey shade down here. It's very gorgeous. Place this on the lid. And I am going to darken up the outer V just a bit. I'm going to dip back into the orange here in the palette and blend the crease. I feel like it just got lost there. My finger here, I'm going to use this pink iridescent kind of shade. It's really pretty, like a nice champagne kind of color. And I'm actually going to pat that directly in the center towards the outer portion, just to like really blend that together. Just give it a little something extra. Okay guys, I'm going to use this Tarte Lights Camera Action Mascara and coat the lashes. And with my Kiss Professionals liner, I'm just going to make a nice thin line on the top of the lash line. For lashes, I'm going to use these Dodo lashes in D303. I have not used these in a while, and they're really fluffy and dramatic, and I feel like they will be perfect for this eye look. So for primer, we're going to use the Too Faced Hangover Primer. For foundation, I have not used this foundation in forever. This is the Kat Von D Full Coverage Lock It Tattoo Foundation. The reason I haven't used it in a while is because I just didn't feel like it matched me that much in the summer. So anyways, I'm just pumping this directly onto my face. And plus, I've been trying not to use it like crazy because I'm running low. So I'm going to use this AOA Studio brush in F1 and blend this all over the face. And since this foundation is so super thick, I'm just going to take my Real Techniques in its damp beauty blender and just press this foundation into the skin. So I have that on, and I'm going to take this, this is Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, and I'm actually going to put that on with this AOA E101 brush. Finish blending that out with the Real Techniques damp blender. I like this because this corrector helps obviously brighten up the under eye, but also it helps to kind of cover up those dark circles or bags if you, in my case, haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Dark. I'm going to mix my Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer and go right over top of that just for some lightening. And blend that in. I'm going to set that with some Airspun. To take this AOA F3 brush because it looks really good for getting in that under eye there. And you guys have seen this Clean Color contour palette already, which I love. I'm actually going to take the AOA F5 brush and I'm going to dip into the darkest shade here and contour to dip back into that Airspun and kind of just carve out that contour area. With the AOA F4 brush, I'm actually going to dip into the banana shade here and just sweep any of that extra powder off from the under eye. And to set the face and dust the rest of this Airspun off with this CoverGirl Clean Matte in 565 Tawny. And for our blush today, we're using this Black Radiance blush in Warm Berry. This is one of my favorite fall shades to use. It's very pigmented, so if you have this one, be very careful about putting it on. You really don't need to get a lot of it on the brush at all. And then for highlight, I decided to finally bust out this Profusion Studio highlighting palette that I just decided not to open and put it away because I have so many highlighting palettes already open. So I figured today was a good day to crack it open. We're going to highlight with this nice bronze orange shade, and we're just using an e.l.f. highlighting brush. I'm going to highlight the inner corner using that same color because I like it. And to line the lips, we're going to use this NK lip pencil. It's like a red shade. And for lips today, I thought it would be pretty nice to use one of my BH Cosmetics liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Lust. Guys, for the waterline, I'm thinking we're going to take a little bit of this red, orange, and the bright orange and mix it together. And just put it on the lower lash line there. To open up the eye a little bit, we're going to use the Wet n Wild brow highlighter and just pop that right in the waterline. Okay, you guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to all social media linked down below, and don't forget to put a smile on your face. It is truly the best makeup you can wear. I love you guys, and I'll see you next video. Bye!